Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a fun and engaging summit this year. I am Shravya, an incoming freshman in college majoring in data science based in Dubai, UAE. And I've been involved with Girl Up for about 2 years as the co chair of the Girl Up HQ Community Arts Club and have been an active participant of the STEM boot camps. During this Girl Talk, I'll be discussing climate change at the intersection of technology and gender inequality. Now, let's picture this running alongside a young, cheerful orange tiger through a forest filled with colorful trees. This was a regular Friday morning for my 11-year-old self. No, this wasn't real life, nor was it the product of my imagination. This was my creative stage on Scratch, an intuitive coding tool that allowed me to create my own landscape. Although the possibilities in the tech universe were endless, reality wasn't as pleasant as the scene I painted with my mouse. The environment was in desperate need of help. On one hand, as citizens of Earth, we are not strangers to climate change, global warming, or other environmental catastrophes. Humans are on the verge of exhausting the Earth's natural resources. We're destroying biospheres for the purposes of political and economical industrialization without deliberating the consequences. And sustainability is the key to this endless nightmare. But on the other hand, we all know the issues holding women back around the world, like discrimination, poverty, limited resources, violence, and the issue that makes it worse is climate change. Yes, you heard that correctly. Climate change destabilizes society in ways we don't normally consider. Two-thirds of the world's farmers in the developing world are women. As women are left to fend for their families, they're deprived of meaningful education. Just as climate change has an indirect effect on gender disparities themselves harm our fight against climate change. It's truly a vicious cycle. From rising sea levels to agricultural shortfalls and urban floods, the world is feeling the effects of climate change. The impact is particularly acute for women who make up a large number of poor communities that depend on natural resources. With such strong ties to the environment, women have the knowledge and skills to be key agents for building resilience and supporting low emission development. Successful action on climate change depends on engaging women as stakeholders. As an individual, I didn't truly account for the greater picture. Working towards this goal at a personal level helped me realize that individual action influences collective action. However, there was always more that I could do, more that an individual could contribute. Code Green is an app that I developed to help instigate change in the community for a larger impact. The app is aimed at educating and promoting the theory and practicality of sustainability. Learning more about current affairs and ways to reverse detrimental effects on our environment can play a key role in building a better society. The question lies in how technology can play a role in combating climate change. Technology, no doubt, plays an integral role in fighting climate change. With e commerce and online shopping taking over the world, it's important to make sure this new trend doesn't negatively affect the planet. And that's where green technology comes in. Green technology is a broad term that consists many different solutions to a wide range of environmental problems. But as the growing number of organizations launch initiatives aiming to reduce climate change through technological advances, it's clear that technology can be an invaluable tool for helping humanity combat this global crisis. But the rate at which we destroy the earth is far more than the rate at which we compensate for the loss. We must further our green growth indicators and make drastic changes if we ever want to see our future generation live contently without facing the consequences of our mistakes. No individual can bend the carbon emissions curve alone. No writer, no wildland firefighter, no environmental lawyer can carry the day. No single coral restoration program will heal the wounds inflicted on reefs around the world. There are plenty of ways you can make a difference, ranging from increasing the recycling rate in your community and planting trees to cutting back on the use of plastics and flying less. As Canadian philosopher Marshall McLuhan once said, there are no passengers on Spaceship Earth. We are all crew. We must fight this together. Thank you so much for listening to my talk.